Hey everyone. So I'm actually about to leave work, but it's pouring and my windshield wipers aren't the best, so I'm kind of just waiting, and I figured that this would be a good time to make a video. So I just did a Piper update, so this is going to be an update on me and my health, I suppose, and just life in general. So as most of you know, I had hyperthyroidism and Graves' disease, and I have been stable and in remission from the Graves' disease since I got pregnant with Piper, which would have been the fall of 2018. So it was going really well, and the endocrinologist, after I had Piper and I made it through the whole pregnancy without a relapse, and then a couple months later they said just see your family doctor occasionally for blood work, and if you have a problem, then call us. So I had not been seeing anyone, and I had blood work done in December and it was normal, and so today is May 18th, and I want to say back in sometime in April I started having some symptoms, and sometimes the symptoms stay even though you may be in remission or stable. So I wasn't sure, but I started having some hot flashes and heat intolerance, and then when I started having then I was also super hungry, and that comes with the hyperthyroid because of the high metabolism. So I started feeling hungry and hot and sweaty, and then I started having a high pulse, a high heart rate resting, which is a good indicator for me, and I don't like that. So it was in the 90s, which is exactly what it was like when I was hyper. So I called my family doctor and got some blood work, and the blood work showed that I am hyper again, and I am also out of remission for the Graves. In fact, my numbers were pretty bad. So I had a phone consult with my endocrinologist, and I am back on methimazole. I am supposed to have another blood test done a month from then, which would be like June 11th, and to see how it's working. But I do think my pulse rate is already going down into the 80s instead of the 90s, which is good. But yeah, so that's kind of frustrating. I mean, I knew it was a possibility, and I figured it would happen sometime, but I guess I just was hoping that I was just lucky and that I wouldn't ever go back to hyper. But whatever. So yeah, I'm being treated, and I feel a little better just knowing that because I'm being treated, as long as everything's going good, I won't ever end up in the same position I was in back in 2018 where I almost died from it. So yeah, and as far as my weight loss, bad. I have been bad. I went off of it when I started feeling like that, and then my endocrinologist told me not to exercise until my heart rate lowered, and since it's lowering, I'm going to start again. So I will be starting another, now that I'm feeling better, and once everything is a little more stable, I will definitely be starting the weight loss again. It's so frustrating, this whole thing. But yeah, as of right now, I'm doing okay. I am, as you see, I am still working. I work from home quite a bit. I also work from the office occasionally. My husband has been working from home, or not working, he has been off of work since March, and so he is supposed to get a letter today or tomorrow telling him if he is going back next week, which, in a way I want him to, because otherwise he's laid off indefinitely. But I do not know what I will do with my children, because I really don't want to send them to daycare. And with all this stuff going on, I don't want to have a grandparent or parent, anyone watch them, because I feel like it's risking, the older people their health. But I don't know. So I'm hoping in a way that he's, it's just one of those things. It's like, I guess either way we'll figure it out. Other than that, like, there's really not a lot going on. Homeschooling, which I know it's not real homeschooling, but teaching, trying to help my daughter with her homework from home has been a nightmare. She is not receptive to the learning at home. She gets her stuff done, but let's just say it takes a long time and a lot of tears. And other than that, it's just, things are good. So anyway, that's my update. I'll be making health updates again. I'm probably going to update with my newest labs and tell you how that goes. And also I will be making some, weight loss updates soon, hopefully, because I really need to lose some weight. My scrubs do not fit good anymore, and I hate it. So anyway, that is it, and I will talk to you guys later.